Hey, what's up, guys? I'm getting a message around you, divine feminines. You are aging like wine, or it's like the more you age, your divine masculines can't understand how it is they're drawn more to you. You keep getting more and more and more attractive, okay? So I'm going to explore that a little bit. All right, what's going on, guys? Twintuitive 717 here. As always, I hope you guys are doing incredibly well. Divine feminines, I feel like he's watching you. And another message I'm picking up on is like you guys have known each other for a really long time. Okay, it's like you've watched each other grown up, or you've watched each other like blossom over the years, or this is the way he may feel about you. And I don't know what you guys are doing, but it could be something about like a recent picture. I'm hearing for the divine feminine, like you're looking real sexy. Okay, that's the message I'm getting, or that's at least what he finds himself saying. Okay, I may not be able to show these cards as much. I am working on a little project, so that way I can definitely get into some deep sensual messages for those of you who need a little bit of, a little bit of sensual healing there. But I'm going to see what's coming up. Let me just do the little bit of shuffling here, and we'll see what kind of energy is coming up around the divine feminines that's making you so magnetic right now. What's on his mind when he thinks about you? What kind of energy are you in? Okay, so we have the Magician. So we can show this one. It's a safe one. So I'm going to go... I'm going to go with this as the main energy. I feel that you're single, or maybe recently single. Maybe some of you recently separated, because the energy I'm getting out of the Magician is like you're in charge again of your life. You know, in the Romance Angel Oracle deck, how there's a card that said it's time to take back control of your life, and it's a unicorn trapped inside of a circular enclosure. I see you now leaping out of that enclosure, and that's why I'm getting like some of you are recently single. Maybe you spent a long time being married, and some of you are recently getting divorced, or you've separated. And I'm also seeing that you guys have maybe like moved, like you've relocated. Okay, because I'm seeing a balcony, like maybe someone's looking out a balcony, or like you're breathing in fresh air, or you're feeling like there's a fresh start. I'm also seeing like boxes as well. So even though everything is fresh and new, you're still feeling a sense of freedom, okay? For the first time ever, you're feeling a big shift in your energy, and it's like I'm seeing your divine masculines waking up out of their sleep, and there's butterflies in their stomach. Opportunity as well is what I'm getting with this Magician card, so there could be opportunities coming up to see you, to finally see you, okay? You have everything that you need. It's like you are in a different energy because you have recently ended some kind of contract. Now, you know, sometimes like when you're married to someone, you might find that like if you guys look back at like, okay, if any of you pick up on this reading, you might find that like when you were married compared to now, maybe being separated, divorced, maybe being single on your own, like you might find that like your look or appearance changes drastically, and that's what I feel like someone's noticing about you. It's like ever since you've broken some kind of contract with your ex, you've somehow gotten your energy back, or you have like a different glow about yourself, or your style is coming back. There's just something about you that it's your identity, it's who you are. You're no longer connected to anybody else but yourself. And your masculines, it's like this feeling of nervousness, excitement, wanting to rush towards you, but then a feeling of like a knife in the gut. Like, are you seeing anybody right now? Like, you're looking real good. Like, I'm sure your inbox must be, filled. And that could probably be like the last thing that's happening, divine feminine, because with the sword here with the Magician, I see that many of you know that you fly, you know that you're sexy, but you're using this to alchemize. Because when this Magician appears, I feel like everything is on the table, everything is up for grabs, and you could use a lot of this sexiness to go out there and squander this energy when it comes to, connecting with other people and flirting and having all kinds of suitors lined up. But many of you are very protective of your energy, okay? And if you are using this, oh, it's probably just Ariel stepping into her box. It's okay. Sorry, we both heard a noise and it startled us. But anyways, like I was saying, A lot of you are now using this energy to focus in on your own life, like to organize it in a way that suits you. Many of you are, I think that you're focused on like recreating or reinventing yourself in some way, and it feels really good. But your masculines are nervous because all they can see in their head is that you look fly, you look sexy, and of course for them it brings about this jealous feeling. And the only thing on their mind, like you focusing on yourself and building hobbies and spending time on your own, right, that's what's on their mind, right? They think, of course, you must be, out there, and there must be, a bunch of men lined up wanting to talk to you, and you're flirting and you're using a lot of this sexiness and attractiveness to, I feel like he thinks that you're using this energy to get back out there, but many of you are like, oh hell no, like I'm honing in on all of this energy because I feel like a lot of you are understanding the magic, and that's what I love about this particular deck here, is that you're understanding the magic of your sensual energy and you're using it wisely. So this is a time of creation for many of you, and that's exactly what has you glowing like a star, okay? A lot of you may be pregnant. That's why you're glowing, because it may not be that you're pregnant with a baby per se, but it's your baby. It could be like some new idea. It could be, that's why I was getting like a lot of you may have just moved. Like you could be doing like a new project where you have to now all of a sudden share, not share, but it's like you have your own space. You don't have to share it with anybody else, right? Before, maybe you shared a home with like your husband or your ex partner, whatever that looks like. Now you get a chance to decorate your home in the way that you want. What's your style? What will your closet look like? What does your bathroom look like? All of these things I feel like you guys are pregnant with. All of these ideas that you're blossoming with. And that's why you're glowing, okay? But again, of course, your masculines are like, damn it, who has access to you? Okay, so that definitely has them on their toes right now, because you're in charge of your life again, Divine Feminine. You're in this magician energy, ready to make anything happen. You're on this new adventure, a new path. Your masculines may be nervous because they don't know what the hell it is you're about to bring into this reality. Many of them are trying to play catch up now. Ooh, let's get some more from this deck. I missed you! Let's get some more. Oh, one fell on my lap there. Okay, so I can't show this one, but it is the Nine of Pentacles. I'll try to cover it up a little bit, but it definitely depicts that he knows that you're abundant, you are sensual. He definitely thinks that you are spending time with other men. He thinks that if he's feeling this obsessive energy about you, then of course many others are picking up on it also. And if you guys take a look at the Nine of Pentacles and the Tarot of Sensual Magic, that is his worst nightmare right now, and that is the only thing that's on his mind. Like, this is somebody waking up out of their sleep with their eyes wide open, gasping for air because they just had a dream about exactly what you're seeing on the picture here. Except it's not him cutting your hair, it's somebody else. He may not be able to see their face, but he might feel, the energy. And it's weird, it's strange to say this. I feel like, this deck definitely brings up a lot of devious sensual messages, okay? I gotta find a way to really unleash and be able to speak freely. But again, I'm working on it. But something strange about this energy about you being accessible to others, it creates this like jealous yet sensual energy within him as well. You guys know what I mean? Like, it's like you get so jealous, but the thought of it or the idea of it low-key kind of turns you on, and he just doesn't know what the hell is going on with him. He's like, what the heck is happening to me? So your energy is driving him wild, and that's why I'm feeling like you guys are maybe recently divorced or separated, because now you guys might be stepping into this mature energy where you got some life experience under your belt. Maybe you are recently divorced, so you've been a married woman. Maybe you have children, and now you're single. Oh no, because now we've got this mature, sexy woman out there. Maybe you're a very well established Divine Feminines. Oh goodness, I'm feeling like I want to throw up, okay? Because his worst nightmare is coming to pass, is that when you were, I feel divine feminines, this is definitely a message for many of you who might have been married. When you were married, it was okay with your divine masculine because he felt like you were safe. You were safe in that little life and that routine, and at least he may have been able to predict what you were doing, where you were at this particular time. You might get home and you got to go get the kids, and but now maybe many of you are in situations where you share like a co-parenting schedule. Maybe there might be days where you don't have the kids because you have to share the kids with your ex-spouse. And now this is why many of you are in this birthing energy, because you now have all of this time on your hands to try to keep yourself occupied, maybe keep yourself busy, be more productive, be a healthy version of yourself. And in turn, this is causing you guys to maybe spread your wings, go out there and join a club or join the gym, or go to, a little cafe in the town that you've moved to and get your work done there. And he is sweating buckets because he's like, oh my goodness, like somebody's going to see her and snatch her up. And, all of these things he's feeling in his head because it's projecting, because he knows that this is the way he feels about you. He could also be reflecting about the first time he saw you and just how sexy you were, and it's like now that he looks at you 10 years later, you're even sexier. He's like, what is going on here? What is happening right now? So this whole euphoric twin flame energy is really hitting this divine masculine really hard right now. You're aging like wine, divine feminine, and it's got him nervous. Let's see what emotions and feelings are coming up for you. What kind of emotions and feelings are coming up for you? I'm hearing fools rush in. He may want to rush to you. Confess his love. A lot of you in the divine feminine energy are like, no, you won't. No, you won't right now. I am busy. I am pregnant with ideas and I might be cranky. Oh, goodness. The wedding card. The situation involves marriage. Yeah, that's why I was feeling very heavily that some of you, you were married. And now you went through some type of divorce or separation. I'm telling you guys, this has him nervous. You guys are no longer a wife, or, you're no longer connected to somebody. You were a wife, you had a wedding, you went through that, you got some experience under your belt. Somebody's nervous about you being a mature, sexy woman. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Release your ex. A lot of you have gone through this, you went through it, you have the experience. On top of that too, I feel like many of you may have a very platonic relationship with your ex as well. This may be something that's bothering your divine masculine, but you have platonically or peacefully cleared your energy, and that's what's got you in such a sexy, sassy mood. Okay, you feel you're in a good place, divine feminine. You've been through a hell of a lot, but you fought to be in a steady place, and it's now just coming to show. You're maybe now just spreading your wings. Okay, what else needs to be revealed? Let's get some feelings from the masculine side. Okay, so we have you deserve love. So he may be looking at you feeling like, don't send her bad vibes, don't be jealous, don't be obsessive, don't be possessive. She deserves it. Okay, a lot of you are going to get ready to see a different side of your masculine. I feel too when they do come forward again, it's going to be a different level of respect, because again, you guys are the sexy, mature woman now, right? Life experience under your belt. You're no longer, the woman he knew back then in the past. Again, because you may have been married, you might have been a different version of yourself, right? Maybe even influenced by another person in your life, and not being able to be as authentic. And now that many of you are stepping into who you are again, being sovereign on your own, it's a whole different vibe. It is a whole different vibe. You are driving him crazy, okay? And we have this could be the one. I feel like this whole feeling of meeting you for the first time is hitting his heart space again. You recently just went through some kind of big change, or you ended some kind of contract, and now that you guys are like on your own type of thing, your energy is different. It's sexy. It is, again, I'm getting possessive, okay? You've already met the romantic you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Yeah, because you guys have known each other in the past, and now your paths are kind of slowly coming back together again. In fact, somebody's turn is next. Okay, somebody's turn is next. This could even be like some kind of weird thing where, as you're going through a divorce or separation and you become available, it's like, time might have passed, and then your divine masculine gets married, and now they're pulling their hair out going, what the heck did I do? You know, so now they're about to go through, I feel like, some kind of awakening where they're going to feel this desire to want to release that person also, because I feel like for some of them, they just cannot believe that the tables have turned, or divine timing did its thing. Many of them can't believe that you are like maybe on your own right now. That's why I was getting to like moving. Maybe many of you could have relocated or something like that. So do you think, Chicken Wang, do you think, Divine Feminine, somebody is, you know, they're planning, they're strategizing, you know, making a move, at least trying to make contact so that he can maybe keep tabs on you. But a lot of you already know the deal. You know the deal. You know I'm for real. Yeah, he's gonna try to keep tabs on you. So what's going on? I heard you move. Yeah, so what's going on? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But really, he's just trying to mind your business and find out where it is you are, maybe where it is you've moved to. Are you seeing anybody? But a lot of you already anticipated this anyway in your High Priestess energy. But anyways, guys, that's what I have for now. If you guys ever want to chit-chat about your twin flame journey, or gain clarity, or ask me questions about my journey, so that you guys know that you're not walking this alone and you'd like to share experiences, reach me over at Hipsy. I'd love to chat with you guys. I've really been enjoying a lot of the personal sessions that we've done, and I really appreciate you guys. And be sure to join memberships as well, guys, if you want deeper insights, if you just prefer to listen in. I do have lots of videos in my memberships where I tap into my own journey a little bit as well, and then we got the sensual readings on there also. For you to enjoy. All right, hit that join button if you see it. All right, I love you guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, take care, guys. Have a great day. Bye.